This is the spot where 42-year-old Stephen was standing when he was accosted by two men on a motorbike. We understand from eyewitnesses that they asked for his money, and that was followed with a gunshot. They made away and bolted with the money. But this place was buzzing with activities like these. Eyewitnesses say it was too late to pursue the robbers.
His wife, Mamiesi Ankuma, has been narrating to me how she got to know of the killing.
I'm going to know Sanjay's kind of boy. Some hours time, Nami, I'm afraid the phone.
They shot him and bolted with his money. I called his phone some hours later. A man answered and said his phone is at the police station. He lied to me that my husband was involved in an accident.
I don't go hospital until the phone.
Our only hope now is the police. They should help arrest the perpetrators. We are not safe here at Kaswa Opekuma. Every day we hear issues of theft, murder and other vices. We are begging authorities to come to our aid because we are not safe here.
Especially
The deceased 42-year-old Stephen Tim was married for 6 years. He left behind a 5-year-old son. Eric Asamoah is a friend of the deceased.
We feel very unsafe here. When you are sleeping at night, you are scared. When you send your child, you are scared.
It is a hot afternoon and I'm in the alleyways of a part of the refugee camp where many consider to be the den of criminals. Only young people seem to live here. Their lifestyle possibly earned the place that negative tag. Here, I've met Yusuf Haruna, considered by his peers as the unofficial king of the central region. He says he does not dispute the claim that some criminals use the camp as a hideout, but says there are some good people who live here.
Even sometimes some people use to come and find people's here to go and rob. I was here where one boy came to me, said, oh, also some woman come here, say she says for guys. Why say they bring the woman? As they bring the woman, as you see me as a Rasta man, she say no, she can tell me her problem. So this one is a pregnant woman, and she tell me that she need a boys, make they go rob one man at Sodru. You know, at Sodru, with that man they make a service and loan. They are go call one policeman. The policeman dress like we normal street boys. The policeman can't listen to the woman everything. What the woman tell me, she say it again in the front of. When later she even say the man is a pastor, he's a man of God. If you rob the man and we will not kill the man will later come and find out that she is the one who made the rob him. Where the man goes. So as she was going, then they will bring police people, the police people make what catch her.
Kelvin Jackson is an ex-convict. He was jailed for 10 years. He's Liberian and has lived in Ghana for 24 years. He says just like any other community, there's some bad residents amongst them.
You people come on this camp and you people can cut those people who are strangers on this camp. Always cutting us. Me like this, okay, good. If I can smoke, do I know the way from here to the farm? I'm a foreigner. Do I move from here to go for the smoke? It's bad. There are too many nationalities in this place and I'm pissed up with it.
People are still shocked in the Kaswa neighborhood where the 10-year-old boy was killed. The woman I've met here claims one of the suspects had wanted to use her grandchild for the rituals.
I have a 10-year-old daughter. The 18-year-old suspect came to my house.
I cannot tell lies. He came to my house to ask for water. I told him I did not have water. He sent my daughter to buy it for him, but she said no.
Her friend, who is here with her, says the 18-year-old suspect had bragged about how he was going to be rich soon.
He told me not to look down on him and that he loves me. He continued to say that he will be rich soon. He was wearing a red cardigan. I told him we are not peers because I'm 36 years old, but he said my age does not matter.
I'm now at the residence of a spiritualist, Sheikh Ibrahim Ya Latif, who lives very close to Kaswa. We sit on an animal skin with our legs crossed. He says his advice to his clients is purely from the Quran. Malam Ibrahim Ya Latif told me many young people contact him on how to get rich quick and also how to win the hearts of women. He says he encourages them to rather focus on their education.
Among some of the Malam who teaches, I teach the Quran, the meaning of the Quran in Hausa language. Young boys at the age of schooling, let's say from 20 years downwards. Some of them, at least from 15, between the ages of 15 going to 20. Yes, we get them. They do call us. Some of them will even come. If they don't come because of our girls, they will come because of maybe we want money. But those kind of people, if they come, the first advice that I give them is that, do you go to school? If they say yes, I say, concentrate on your schooling. Things that people do to get rich, it's not an adventure for you small boys. I just sack them. Some of them will come because of our girls. I don't know where they get those ideas. Some of them because of the movies that they watch. You understand? And normally you see at the age from between 15 to 20 years, it's an age that young boys want to try everything that they see. Everything that they see, everything that they hear, they want to try it and see. So sometimes if those kind of boys, if they are coming and if you don't have experience in this work, you will end up putting yourself into trouble.
Sound of one of the songs by the group known as Sobolo Gang blaring from the loudspeakers of a car parked in a neighborhood at Kaswa. The chorus loosely translates as Kaswa residents, we have given our lives to Jesus. It addresses some issues like drug abuse and social vices like robbery, murder, and more. These young men are not the only people worried about the situation in Kaswa. A traditional leader there, Nii Saka Odupong III, is equally concerned. He wants the refugee camp near Kaswa to be demolished.
The refugee camp, that place, the camp, this is the time the camp should be dissolved. This is the time. You know, I cannot take the law into my own hand and do what I like. But we decided to petition the security agencies. If they fail to honor what we want them to do, then we will take the law into our own hand and go there with our Safo people and demolish the refugee camp. But the police also, you know, at times they used to overcome the police. And there is no enough men there to help to fight the crime there. A time will come. But recently, there are some armed robbery cases that happened there, murder cases, a whole lot, which I cannot mention all of them.
Kaswa.
I'm appealing to my good friend, that is the IGP, James Opobueno, to increase more men there. And them too, they shouldn't look to the politicians, because to calm all these things down, the police, they have to hold their duties, what they have been charged for. They have to do it. They shouldn't fear any politician. Then increase the men there. That will solve the problem. But if the police also, they are afraid of the politician because they know that if I say something now, today then they'll transfer me to a remote village. So they also keep quiet and be looking at them. That is what is happening. So I'm appealing to IGP and then the CID. They should increase more people there, more men there, because at times the criminals, they overcome the police. The men there, there are not enough men there.